So I'm Azure Osborne-Lee, and I'm gonna have a little help reading. Here's the microphone for you. So I'm gonna read from my full-length play. It's called Glass. It will receive a workshop production at Jack in Clinton Hill, Brooklyn. Thank you. November 9th through the 11th, and I'm gonna just read you the synopsis real quick rather than trying to explain it because I wrote this. Okay, so the gods of life and death are wrestling for control of their world, trampling anyone who gets in their way. During their reign of terror, a woman refuses to bend to their will and is forced to kill her own children. She retreats from the world to recover from her trauma, but she can't stay hidden forever. Will she find the courage to stand up to her gods? Glass is an evening-length Fantasia creation myth featuring new imaginings of Anansi the Spider, Brer Rabbit, and other iconic Black characters. Thank you. So what we're going to be reading is the top of the second act. I will be reading Spider, and my friend here will be reading Mort, who is the embodiment of death. Okay, and I'm going to read the stage directions as well. Part 3, A Little History. Lights up on the cafe in the middle of the desert at sunset. Spider is alone, busily tacking yellowing pictures to the walls and humming to himself. Mort enters the swinging doors.
Well, howdy, partner.
Spider spins around, so enthusiastic to have a customer that he does not at first realize that Mort's voice is coming from the bar radio. Come in, come in. Don't just stand there halfway indoors. Have a seat, anywhere you like. Mort doesn't sit. Instead, he steps in and surveys the room. Well, what brings you in? Word of mouth? Flyers? Maybe our recent skywriting? You must have heard of all the buzz about this fine establishment.
Oh well, let's just say I've had my eye on this location for quite some time. When I saw that you'd taken it over, I was pleased as punch. I just knew I was going to have to stop in and extend my hand in welcome. Mort.
Spider looks back at the radio uncertainly, but quickly turns back around, doing his best to play it cool. He takes Mort's hand and shakes it. Spider.
Spider! In the flesh. How's business so far? It can't always be this quiet, can it?
Not always, no. Why, just last night I had a set of twins, and all their friends celebrating a birthday. But I ended up having to kick them out after an hour. They were breaking more than they were spending, throwing glasses, knocking over tables, and carrying on. I'm pretty sure business is going to pick up any day now. Besides, all I really need is a couple of thirsty regulars like yourself. What can I get you?
Thirsty. I guess you could say that. What have you got?
Oh, well, we've got some of the finest vintages, Cabs, Merlots, got some nice rye. What's your vice?
I don't suppose you got it in that moonshine back there.
Moonshine? You sure that's what you want?
Positive.
I aim to please. Spider reaches under the bar and pulls out a large jug of homemade liquor. He polishes a glass and pours 2 fingers for Mort, who slides some coins across the bar and reaches for his drink. He goes to take a sip, then says,
Come now. You're not going to let me drink that alone, are you?
well, you know what they say, never drink up your profits. I'll have some soda. Spider grabs himself a glass.
Come on. What if I buy you a drink? My treat.
Mort jingles some coins in his hand. Well, how can I say no to that?
You can't, my friend, you can't.
Spider pours himself some moonshine.
A toast to success.
To success! They clink their glasses, then toss back their shots, grimacing and slapping the table as they do.
Another.
Spider pours Mort another drink and puts the jug down.
And one for you too.
Mort drops more coins on the bar. Spider hesitates, then pours himself a drink.
To the new.
To the few! They laugh and drink.
So, what made you decide to hang your shingle here? I mean, you're a bit off the beaten path, aren't you?
You made it in, didn't you?
That I did, but I know the area. Come on, don't be coy with me. Why here?
Spider pours again. They drink. I was born here.
You don't say.
Well, I can't show you the exact spot, but this is my birthplace. The place where it all started for me, so silly me, I got it into my head that this would be the perfect place to start my business. You know, harness some of that creative energy. So far, it's not working too well.
Now, don't go and get all down in the dumps on me. You never know what the night will bring. Besides, you should save your tears for after I beat you at towers.
Mort produces a pack of cards. Don't get too cocky now. I've been known to make a man cry in my day. I once took a fisherman for his boat. After that night, he had to take up a whole new trade. Yes, sir, left him weeping and wondering, what happened? What happened? You've got to watch out for this spider.
Let's just see what the cards have to say about all that, shall we? Care to place a little wager?
What did you have in mind?
Oh, just coins and trifles for now. After all, we're just getting to know each other.
Mort drops his bag of coins on the table, allowing a few to spill and spin.